I have a friend. Hi, pretty. Hi. You want to say hi? Say hi. Look. What? Aww. 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 So today's tutorial is kind of an accompanying tutorial to my video from Tuesday, which was a review for the Naked Basics palette. I had a lot of people ask me to do a tutorial on the look that I'm wearing in the video, which was kind of my first impression, first try at using the Naked Basics palette. So here we are. If you want to see a full review with swatches and photos and all that jazz, you can click the link below to xSparkage.com for pictures. There's also the video there, or I'll have an annotation probably somewhere over here or at the end of the video to see the video review. So hope that you enjoy this look, and I'll see you guys on Monday for another tutorial. Alright, to start off this look, I'm going to use Benefit Professional all over my face to give a nice smooth surface for my foundation. Keeping with the matte theme here, I'm going to use Eve Pearl Anti-Shine Mattifying Gel on my nose and my chin to take away any excess shine, but I'm not going to place it on my cheeks because I do want to have a little bit of a glow there. And now it's time for foundation, and I am using my favorite liquid foundation, Naked Skin from Urban Decay, and my shade is 1.0, and I like to apply this with one of the Sigma brushes, the Round Top Kabuki from the Sigmax collection. So I just kind of dot it all over my face and then blend it in with the brush, nice and soft. For under my eyes, I'm going to use Eve Pearl Salmon Concealer in Light, and this is just an amazing concealer to block out any under eye darkness. So I just apply it with my ring finger and only apply it on the dark areas just to neutralize them out. For the rest of my face, I'm using Dermablend Smooth Indulgence Concealer. It is absolutely my favorite concealer ever, and I'm using the Precision Round Small Sigmax brush, just dotting it on any imperfections, and then I cover up the under eye concealer I used from Eve Pearl to make the color neutral and match my skin tone. Once I've applied my foundation and concealer, I'm going to take my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Neutral in Light Plus and just pat it on the skin with a really big brush just to kind of set everything and keep it in place. For bronzer today, I'm going to be using Benefit Hoola and just applying it right along the hollows of my cheeks with a round top brush. And I'm also going to be using Rimmel London blush in Pink Rose, and I'm just going to apply that on the apples of my cheeks. So now it's time to start on the eyes, and I'm going to be using a very well-used Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Clearly I need a new one, and just applying that onto the lids of my eyes. Next, I'm going to be using NYX Jumbo Eyeshadow Pencil in Milk, which is a favorite of mine, and this is just going right underneath the brows, and it's going to be a base for my highlight color. I'm just going to blend this out with a stiff concealer style brush until it is nice and creamy. And then using the same brush, I'm going to take Venus from the Naked Basics palette and apply it right on top so that I get a nice shimmery brow highlight. We're doing this eye look a little backwards, starting with the highlight and moving on to the crease. So I'm taking Naked 2 with a fluffy blending brush and applying that right into the crease. And I'm going to blend this up into the highlight color so that you get a nice gradient, and this will just help the other darker colors really blend easy into the rest of the look. Now moving on to the lid, I'm going to take WOS or Walk of Shame with a stiff, very thick eyeshadow brush and just pack that onto the lid. Using the same brush, just the other side, I'm going to take Foxy and apply that onto the inner corners of the lid. It'll just give a little tiny bit of a difference in color. It's not that noticeable, but it does make a difference. All right, back to the crease. I'm going to use Faint with the blending brush I used before and apply it in the outer corner and kind of blend it into the crease and the lid just so that the gradient is nice and smooth and everything looks great together. Using a pencil brush, I'm going to take Crave and then tap away the extra and apply it into the outer corner and into the crease. I'm also going to blend it into the lash line just to kind of give a little bit of a smoky look, but I'm keeping the majority of the color into the outer part of the lid. I'm going to take a clean blending brush and just blend out the black to kind of diffuse it a little bit and to smooth out the areas on the lash line that look a bit skippy. I'm also going to use this brush to apply a little bit of Crave just to get a little more depth. Once the eyeshadow's done, it's time to move on to eyeliner. I'm using my favorite Urban Decay 24/7 in Perversion. I like to start in the center of the lid and work my way towards the inner corner and then finally work it all the way out to create a wing. And so to create the wing, I'm just going to kind of flick the brush out, do it on the bottom, and then fill in the gap. Last but not least, underneath the eyes, I'm going to take a combination of Faint and Naked 2 and just apply it very lightly onto the outer corners of the lower lash line just to give a little bit of definition. Once that's done, it's time to curl the lashes and apply mascara. Here I'm using my Armani Eyes to Kill mascara, which is by far my favorite mascara in existence. Because this look is so neutral, you can really play up or play down the lips. I'm going to play down the lips and use a L'Oreal Infallible Gloss in Pretty Precious, which will give a nice shine and shimmer. And there you go, an easy Naked Basics look. See you guys next time.